Hi, I'm Jessica Malka. I'm the founder of LEIAMOON, a womb care and steaming company, and I am here today to share about herbal pelvic steaming and red light therapy as forms of supportive care around endometriosis. Endo, as I'm sure so many of you tuning in know, can be so deeply disruptive. It brings severe pain, inflammation, exhaustion, and for many women, this real sense of disconnection from their own body. The pelvis becomes a place of tensing around pain, the belly tightens, the jaw clenches, the breath gets shallow, just the whole system begins to live in this constant state of defense. And when the body has been living in that way for a long time, what's often needed is not more force. What's needed is restorative support that really helps it feel safe to soften. That has really been the foundational reason I've been so drawn to herbal pelvic steaming, which is also known as vaginal steaming, yoni steaming, and womb steaming. This is a practice that's been passed down through many lineages for generations. A woman sits over warm, therapeutic, herb-infused steam so that these gentle vapors rise to meet the external tissues, and it is slow, non-invasive, and really deeply rooted in women's traditions of self-care and even community care. Just bathing the pelvic space in warmth, moisture, stillness, and medicinal plant support. It can feel familiar, really, and just deeply relaxing, cathartic, all the things. I created this steam seat to make the practice super safe and very easeful. The key is just that it should always feel warm and comfortable and soothing. And for so many women, heat is just one of those intuitive, immediate forms of relief. When the pelvis feels clenched or crampy and shut down, this sensory, relational, warm, aromatherapeutic experience of steam can just help almost immediately invite a different state, one of more openness and softness, comfort and ease. It's a moment for a woman to feel like she's not battling her body, but really tending to it. And the herbs themselves bring another layer. In women's traditions, steaming herbs are chosen not to override the body, but really to support it in finding comfort, increased circulation, and this sense of calm and grounding. I like to think of them as these vibrant allies in this ritual of care and remembrance and self-tending. They help to create an environment where the body may feel safer, just more open and less armored, less in this state of fight or flight or just complete freeze. The seat also incorporates 660 nanometer red light and 850 nanometer near infrared light, which are wavelengths commonly used in photobiomodulation to support cellular function, tissue recovery, and a healthier inflammatory environment. Red light works more on the surface layers of the tissues, and the near infrared reaches much more deeply. And together they offer support around pain, inflammation, scarring, and tissue stress. So when a woman sits with this seat, with the steam, she's not only receiving the delicate warmth and the herbs, but she's also sitting over restorative, relaxing light. And there's also meaningful traditional precedent for this kind of care. Herbal pelvic steaming has appeared in traditional Korean medicine literature as part of broader support for women navigating excision surgeries used before the surgery or even after the procedure to reduce or prevent recurrence. So I share that just to say that this has been used in therapeutic traditions of women's health with real results. So rather than just solely jumping into aggressive treatment, women living with this condition deserve support that they can access themselves and integrate into their own lifestyles, in their own spaces, at their own pace, practices that give them more agency, more connection, and just this way to feel more of an understanding of and less at battle and contention with their own bodies. So when I speak about steaming in this context of endometriosis, I'm really speaking about soothing care and comfort, self-tending, sovereignty, warmth, and connection for a pelvic space that's been carrying so much. Gentle, grounding herbs, this restorative light, and just really the quiet act of sitting with oneself, of breathing, of softening, and deep listening. And for some women, that kind of care is not small at all, and over time can have this cumulative effect and become a very meaningful part of how they navigate and often move through this very difficult and complicated condition. So thank you so much to the organizers of Shed a Light and for creating this space, for bringing more visibility and care to something still unseen by so many. And thank you to everyone listening. If you'd like to reach out, I would just love to hear from you. I'm Jessica at LEIAMOON.com.